Greetings, everybody. Trust you're good. By now, you guys know that Adidas AG has dropped Kanye West, but let's have a look at the actual chart to see what it actually reflects as the drop has happened, right? So, as you guys can see, I am on the daily chart of Adidas AG, and I've already marked the various important levels that we have on the chart, just to save time. But just to have a look at the actual chart, we can see that the market had created a very nice M structure at this point, which had a neckline at the level more or less. To add to that, we had also seen a channel being created at this point where we saw the market moving downwards, as you guys can see. Over and above that, we can also see that the market had created a W structure at this point, right, with this side being the first leg of that W structure and this side being the second leg, and the neckline of that W structure being at that point, right? And if I can just zoom out, we can see that over the last couple of days and even weeks, price has been rather positive, and we have been seeing the market moving upwards more or less, right? However, we can also see that price currently is at a very strong level of it's actually a key level, if I may put it that way. And a key level is a point where we've had multiple touches in regards to price, as you guys can see, right, on both sides, right? So what may actually happen at this point is that the market may push further up or further down, right? However, having said that, at this point in time, it seems as though the market is rather bullish, and that we might potentially see price push further up, right? To add to that, guys, because we had a W structure at this point, just bear in mind that whenever it comes to W structures, a lot of traders and investors buy on the second leg of the W and place their stop losses just below, right? So we have a lot of stop losses sitting at this level, and as much as things seem as if they are getting ready to push further up, what may actually happen is we might potentially see price move further down, right, to grab all of those stop losses that are sitting at this point, right? So that's the daily chart, right? So from here, what I'm going to do is head down to the H4 chart, and here we are on the H4 chart. Let's see, and just to recap a bit, guys, remember on the daily chart we spoke about how we have this W structure and the fact that we have a lot of stop losses sitting at this level, and those stop losses represent liquidity, and liquidity represents money that needs to be triggered by the market at one point or another, right? So at this point in time, I would say don't get too excited, as the market could actually come to this level to grab all of those stop losses and then only push further up, right? Anyway, we're on the monthly chart, or rather the H4 chart. So what do we see here, guys, in regards to the H4 chart? On the H4 chart, we can see that the market is rather bearish, right? As you guys can see, in a downward trajectory, more or less, right? But as I've said, guys, we have price testing a very key area at this point, and at this level, what may happen actually is that the market may push further up or even break this level and push further down to at least this level to rather test the neckline of this W structure, or even potentially push further down to grab all of those stop losses that are sitting at this point, as I've said, guys. So to add to that, guys, as things stand, it seems as though the market may potentially also give us a W structure, and if it does so, we might potentially look for buying opportunities at this point. We might potentially look for buying opportunities at that level. Having said all that, guys, at this point in time, things I think are a bit risky, and we don't know how things are gonna unravel over the next couple of days, weeks rather, and even months, as we all know that Adidas AG has dropped Kanye West, right? And I think it has been also in the news that Adidas has said that over the next couple of maybe months and even a year, they foresee that they might potentially lose out as a result of losing Kanye, right? So in regards to Adidas AG, I would say be cautious, don't be too hasty, and practice good money management, and let's see how things unravel over the next couple of days, weeks, and even months. But on my side, guys, I would say that because we have this W structure over here, right, we have a lot of stop losses that are sitting at this point because people bought on the second leg of the W structure, and we might potentially see price, it may potentially move to this level, and at this level the market may push further down to trigger all of those stop losses that are sitting at this point, and then we might potentially see price move up. Right, at this point all I'm doing is just speculating. I'm not necessarily saying that the market would unravel in the way in which that I've just described. All I'm saying, in other words, is be careful and don't be too hasty. Um, Nonetheless, let's see how things unravel and unfold over the next couple of days. And peace out, guys. I hope my analysis helps and it makes sense. If it doesn't, just let me know in the comment section. If you would like me to add more clarity, I will do so. Right. And just in closing, if you like the content, just remember to like it and subscribe. And yeah, peace out, guys.